Death of Clare, Y&R just confirmed what we all suspected, big sad news. Soap operas have a way of pulling our heartstrings, and The Young and the Restless Y&R has once again done what it does best, shocking its audience with heartbreaking twists. After months of speculation, rumors, and carefully planted clues, the show has now confirmed what fans feared the most. Clare's storyline has come to a tragic end. Clare is dead, and this devastating development has left the Genoa city canvas shaken to its core. For viewers who have followed Clare's journey from the very beginning, this feels less like the exit of a character and more like the loss of a friend. While soap deaths often come with twists, resurrections, or unexpected turnarounds, the confirmation of Clare's death carries a sense of permanence, something fans are struggling to accept. The build-up to the tragedy. The signs were there. Longtime fans of Y&R could see the foreshadowing weeks in advance. Storylines began to circle around Clare's internal struggles, her battles with loyalty and love, and the shadowy forces pulling her in directions she couldn't fully escape. Writers slowly peeled away her layers, showing us the vulnerability beneath the strong front she often displayed. Scenes of Clare gazing into the distance, cryptic conversations with other Genoa city residents, and a noticeable shift in her relationships all suggested that her story was heading toward something monumental. Soap operas thrive on tension, and Y&R's creative team crafted Clare's arc in such a way that her demise, while shocking, feels tragically inevitable. Why Clare's death hits harder than most. It's not unusual for Y&R to write off characters. Over the decades, countless figures have come and gone, some returning from the dead while others are lost forever. But Clare's death stands apart because of how deeply she resonated with the audience. 1. Relatable humanity. Unlike some of the larger-than-life personalities in Genoa City, Clare carried herself with a quiet authenticity. She wasn't perfect, and she didn't pretend to be. Viewers could see bits of themselves in her struggles. 2. Unfinished relationships. Clare's storylines were brimming with unresolved emotional threads. From family ties left dangling to romances cut short, her departure leaves a haunting sense of what could have been. 3. Symbol of change. Characters like Clare often represent turning points in soap storytelling. Her death doesn't just close her own chapter, it will ripple across other storylines, creating new conflicts and unexpected alliances. Fan reactions. The online soap community has been buzzing since whispers of Clare's exit began circulating. Now that the news is official, fan forums and social media are filled with emotional reactions. I can't believe they killed off Clare. She was just starting to find her place in Genoa City. This is a huge mistake. Clare had so much potential. The writers really let us down. I'm devastated. Watching today's episode brought me to tears. She deserved better. Petitions have already started circulating, demanding that Y&R find a way to bring Clare back, whether through the classic soap trope of mistaken identity, hidden survival, or even a twin storyline. This proves just how invested viewers were in her journey. Behind the scenes. Why now? Whenever a character as significant as Clare is written out, fans naturally wonder, why now? While the showrunners haven't revealed every detail, insiders suggest that both creative decisions and scheduling realities played a role. Actor availability. Sometimes an actor's contract negotiations or personal choices influence a storyline's direction. If the performer playing Clare sought new opportunities, the writers may have felt this was the most powerful way to exit her. Dramatic impact. Y&R thrives on moments that keep fans glued to their screens. By giving Clare a tragic ending, the writers ensure a ripple effect across the canvas, driving forward storylines for months, maybe years, to come. How Genoa City will change. The death of a beloved character doesn't just leave fans reeling, it transforms the fictional world itself. In Genoa City, Clare's loss will alter dynamics in several ways. 1. Family fallout. Expect explosive confrontations and raw grief as her family struggles with guilt, blame, and unanswered questions. Soap families are rarely unified for long, and Clare's absence could trigger a chain of betrayals and reconciliations. 2. Romantic reverberations. Clare's love life was complicated, and the people closest to her will carry the emotional scars of her passing. Old flames may reconnect in their grief, while others may spiral into destructive behavior. 3. The search for answers. Was her death truly an accident, or does a darker truth lurk beneath the surface? Y&R rarely lets a major exit occur without planting seeds of mystery. Viewers should prepare for shocking reveals down the line. Soap deaths. Final or flexible? Fans of daytime dramas know one truth above all. No one is ever completely gone. Victor Newman himself has cheated death more than once, and countless others have returned against all odds. Could Clare resurface in the future? At this point, the show insists her death is real and final. But soap history tells us to never say never. Writers often leave just enough ambiguity to resurrect a character years later when the timing is right. For now, though, we must accept that Clare is gone, and the grief in Genoa City is real. A legacy that lives on. Though Clare's physical presence may be gone, her impact remains woven into the fabric of Y&R. Characters will mention her, mourn her, and carry pieces of her story into their own arcs. Fans will remember the moments of strength, vulnerability, and humanity she brought to the screen. Her death is more than a plot twist, it's a reminder of the emotional depth soaps can achieve. In a genre sometimes dismissed as over the top, Y&R proves once again that it can create moments of genuine heartbreak. Final thoughts. The confirmation of Clare's death marks a turning point in The Young and the Restless. Fans suspected this was coming, but the reality still feels crushing. In losing Clare, we lose a piece of ourselves as viewers, our hopes for her redemption, our excitement for her future, and the comfort of seeing her face in Genoa City each week. Soap operas mirror life in many ways. They remind us of the fragility of happiness, the inevitability of change, and the enduring power of memory. Clare may be gone, but she won't be forgotten. For Y&R fans, the question now becomes, how will Genoa City pick up the pieces? And perhaps more importantly, will we ever truly let go of the hope that Clare's story isn't over just yet?